evening, everyone. I'm JL, Handsome JL, and you're watching.
And no, that's Handsome Matt Hamson, not Hamson JL. Sorry again, fans, I'm late, but when you're a busy co-host, stuff happens. My apologies to our
I was actually hoping he wouldn't show up. Every week, you're late.
And you don't need to know why.
Take your
Thank for the freedom that we enjoy every day. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare upon first in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Yes, indeed, you heard the national anthem. And this is Memorial Day. Oh, come on, Matt Harmon attacking Sensei Bock from behind after we just heard the national anthem played. This is a matchup for the Sudden Impact Television Championship. Matt Harmon looking to win his first title in Midwest Impact Pro, but he gets the unfair advantage thus far on the champion, Sensei Bock.
You know, if you want to win a title, that is the way it has to be done, Chuck. No pussyfooting around. It's time to get out there and club him to death. You can't let this opportunity pass. He's got to throw him in the ring, count to 3, and take the title. Take what he thinks is rightfully his. And you know what? I'm not going to argue with him. The guy's brutal.
Well, right now, Matt Harmon, he's clubbing down. He was really putting the clubbing to one Sensei Bock. And Matt Harmon rolls Sensei Bock back in the ring while he has him on the apron. And a clubbing blow to the chest of Sensei Bock. These two have a little bit of history in Havana, Illinois. Matt Harmon, as he delivers a leg drop on the apron, lost that bow to your Sensei match to Sensei Bock. He bowed to him, but then he took the low road and low blowed him from behind.
Wait a minute. Why are you calling it the low road? Just because my faction would do something like that does not make it the low road. I like to call it high-class cheap shots, Chuck.
Well, nonetheless, JL, and I'll tell you what, you made a mess out here last week with that sequin suit or whatever the heck it was that you had.
You know, you're blaming my sequin suit, but none of my sequins came off. I think it was all that stripper dust from all them strippers that you had out here, Chuck. You and Tucson, I know what you get up to.
Well, JL, my eyes are open, and I can see, and you left a bunch of gold sequins here at the broadcast booth, and I didn't appreciate that very much either, and Gerald Tucson certainly didn't appreciate it. In fact, he doesn't appreciate your sense of fashion.
You know, you people don't appreciate anything about me. I am the best there ever is. I'm the best looking man. I'm the greatest looking man in the world. I've had people tell me that, by the way, Chuck. I really have. Even when I was under the mask, they said my mustache would stick out and I looked fantastic.
Oh, who told you that? Helen Keller?
What the hell is that supposed to mean, Chuck?
You know exactly what it means, JL, as Matt Harmon continues the advantage on Sensei Bock. Sensei Bock hasn't been able to get off the blocks just yet in this contest as the match has officially begun.
Off the blocks, he's still in dry dock, Chuck. He's going to lose this one hands down pretty easily.
Well, nonetheless, Matt Harmon with an unfair advantage, but the match is officially underway, so whatever happens from here is official, and he takes him over with the Uranagi. That could be it, JL.
You're a hoogie?
Well, nonetheless, Matt Harmon showing that power advantage over the world's greatest martial artist, and another kick by Matt Harmon. And now Matt Harmon, is he setting up for another Uranagi? Some blows right to the ribs. And yes, another Uranagi. And Sensei Bock is down. He's in a lot of trouble. Just recently winning this television championship. This is his second defense, but he may be finished after tonight, JL.
He looks to be a little bit out of his league, Chuck. I'm not going to lie. He keeps giving him one of those foreign words that you keep saying. I don't know. You're speaking some kind of Spanish or German, or I don't know. You call it a who's it's what's it, or a hoogie boogie, or whatever it is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He's got that gauntlet.
Oh my, what is Matt Harmon thinking here? That's an illegal object. He's not going to win the television championship that way. But I don't know that he really cares either. Matt Harmon, I mean, we've seen this in the past. He's a destroyer. Wait a minute. Referee Matt Hamson prevents him from hitting him. And there's that kick. Matt Harmon is down. Can Sensei Bock capitalize? I think he only staggered him. And wait, there's another kick. Patented kick. Matt Harmon in trouble. Sensei Bock unable to capitalize. But now it looks like he's going to be able to pull himself back up for a third time. Matt Harmon in trouble after having that unfair advantage. And there's a third kick. Can Sensei Bock get this? He hooks a leg and he gets a 3 count. What resilience from the Sudden Impact Television Champion.
Well, I do have to say, I'm a little amazed. I thought he was done for when he pulled that gauntlet out. I thought he was going to knock his head off. It didn't even look like he even was interested in the belt. Looked like he was interested in hurting somebody.
Sensei Bock with a lot of heart, a lot of resilience. I mean, he was dominated throughout this match. Well, even before the bell rang, he got jumped from behind. Matt Harmon was putting the hurting on Sensei Bock. Sensei Bock capitalized on Matt Harmon's attempt at an illegal object. Referee Matt Hamson intervened. Sensei Bock caught him with 3 kicks. But Matt Harmon, it doesn't look like he's finished with Sensei Bock by a long shot whatsoever, JL.
Well, no, he seems to be a little torqued off about the whole thing. And who can blame him? He lost a chance to get a belt. I mean, belts are everything, right?
Yes, indeed. As we go back to the studio, JL, there is your Sudden Impact Television Champion.
Wasn't that a great match, everybody? It was fantastic. The athletes in that match were great. The officiating was wonderful. What do you think, JL?
You're overdoing it a little bit, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I'm watching you. Let's take you to the next match.
Chuck Diamond here, along with JL, emanating from Bartonville, Illinois. We didn't get to explain that during the last match because it got off to quite an auspicious start. But we have this tag team match here. These are 4 guys. This is the first time we get to look at any of these guys. Here on Sudden Impact, tag team match on one side of the ring. You have Chase Brooks and Sage Ramsey. The biggest guy in the match would be Sage Ramsey going up against Kyle King, who is getting on the apron, and the Monster Hunter, I do believe, JL?
Yeah, I think he's one of the Midwest Monster Hunters. He's going to start off the match, and he's just going to club the hell out of Ramsey.
Well, right now, that's what he's doing here. He is wasting no time whatsoever. And Sage Ramsey with a headbutt to the Monster Hunter. Sage Ramsey, very experienced professional wrestler here in the area, and another headbutt, and right now a right hand in the corner, and his partner Chase Brooks has been around for quite some time as well, and they have the Monster Hunter in trouble here. And look, Chase Brooks is choking him behind the referee's back. Where's the referee is being distracted? He's admonishing Kyle King for something.
You know, that referee is that relative of Jason Allen's brother or whatever. I don't like that guy anyway. He doesn't do his job right.
Well, JL, how dare you insult the official like that? But nonetheless, the advantage right now, Sage Ramsey takes the arm of the Monster Hunter. In comes Chase Brooks and a right hand. He has him on the ropes here, and he's choking him. The referee needs to get in there, and an elbow by Chase Brooks. He needs to get him out of that corner, though.
You know, that referee is about as useful as used bubble gum. Not at all.
Well, right now, Chase Brooks showing that experience, and a rolling neck snap on the Monster Hunter. He gets down, hooks that outside leg, and he only gets a 2 count.
Well, he can definitely move, that's for sure, but the Midwest Monster Hunter gets over to his corner, and he's got Kyle King. Now, Kyle King is a big dude. I've seen him up close, and he's got weirder sideburns than I do, but that doesn't matter. He looks like a tough guy.
Kyle King, I'm not going to repeat what you said about him earlier, but nonetheless, there's a leg drop right there. He gets only a 2 count. Chase Brooks with a very lackadaisical cover.
What do you mean what I said about him earlier, Chuck?
Well, you know exactly what I said. You said that he looked like that homeless bum on Venice Beach that plays the guitar.
No, I think that was you that said it, Chuck, not me.
No, you know full well what I said, and I'm going to let Kyle King know after this match is over, and I'm pretty sure he's not well acquainted with you just yet, but right now, Sage Ramsey with that headbutt, and wait just 1 sec, he Irish whips him to the ropes, duck of the clothesline, the Monster Hunter comes back with a headbutt to the breadbasket. Kyle King cheering his partner on. Kyle King, another competitor with a wealth of experience here in the area. Kyle King has been all over the Midwest, but now he's here in Midwest Impact Pro on Sudden Impact, and he ducks the clothesline. He nails Sage Ramsey. Chase Brooks misses with the splash in the corner, and a chop by Kyle King. Kyle King has the advantage, and look at those rapid-fire chops, JL!
Well, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, you better watch what you say about that man as he gives Chase Brooks a foot right to the face in the corner. Chase Brooks down in the sitting position. Super kick to Sage Ramsey. He goes down outside, and there's a senton in the corner by Kyle King. He pulls him out to the middle of the ring. Lateral press, and only gets a 2 count. He didn't hook that leg, JL.
Well, that's a mistake you can make sometimes. I do it a lot. Of course, whenever I'm in the ring, people should just give up anyway, because I'm the greatest.
Well, JL, I'm pretty sure Corey Americana is not finished with you, especially after those tactics employed a few weeks ago when you defeated him through very underhanded means. Well, right now, a rake to the eyes. Chase Brooks has a Monster Hunter right back down with a clothesline. He hooks that outside leg, but only gets a 2 count.
Look, I beat Americana very easily. All by myself. No help at all.
Yeah, well, you can thank your fellow Empire members for that distraction. And Kyle King breaks up the pin right there. Like I said, the first time we have seen all four of these men on Sudden Impact. We have seen Kyle King in Midwest Impact Pro before, as we have Chase Brooks, but never on this program. Wait, that was a 3 count! The Monster Hunter got the 3 count on Chase Brooks. It looked like he hit him with a forearm shot. Kyle King cut off Sage Ramsey to prevent him from making the save for his partner. Your winners this week on Sudden Impact, Kyle King and the Monster Hunter.
See, that's what you get for running your mouth, Chuck. You almost missed a great victory.
Well, nonetheless, JL, and I know you're not talking about one of your own victories. Just about all of them are underhanded, but your winners this week, Kyle King and the Monster Hunter, as we go back to the studio with you, JL.
Hey, wait a minute. That was a fantastic match. That was a stellar main event for this week's show. I am your co-host, Handsome Matt Hamson, and senior official of Midwest Impact Pro. This has been Jimmy Love. We'll see you next week.
Wait a minute.